not three nor two. Blind and strong, sharp minds in the booth. Center of the world, yeah, we slice through the flute. How can I lose when I'm leading the fight? JJ say the best, ain't no match for the lie. Lines on the prowl, yeah, we taking the crown. No flow, no care, how we break it all down. They wanna take the crown, step up, I never lose. The word is my weapon, every boy cut deep. True sharper than the sword, yeah, they scared to speak. Staying firm on the rock, man, I'm built to last. They throw shade, but the line stay moving fast. Number 1, not 3, nor 2, that's the code. The base turn the lessons, every point gets exposed. JJ got the D, yeah, the pride run strong. The fire lies, yeah, the weak get gone. They hate the motion, but they can't break through. Sharp with your mind, every step stay true. Try to bring smoke, but they fold too quick. Sword cut through noise like a surgical hit. The bass ain't a game, it's the truth on display. I'm on the upper heads like a lion after prey. But they scatter when I roar, taking truth to the fray. How can I lose when I'm always the truth? Number 1 spot, I'm not 3 nor 2. Blind and strong, sharp minds in the booth. Center of the world, yeah, we slice through the flute. How can I lose when I'm leading the fight? JJ say they best, ain't no match for the lie. Lines on the prowl, yeah, we taking the crown. No fold, no care, how we break it all down. How can I lose when I'm always the truth? Number 1 spot, I'm not 3 nor 2. Blind and strong, sharp minds in the booth. Center of the world, yeah, we slice through the flute. How can I lose when I'm leading the fight? JJ say they best, ain't no match for the lie. Lines on the prowl, yeah, we taking the crown. No fold, no care, how we break it all down.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to Alchemizing Energy. We got JJ 7000, aka Mandinka Molly, as our special guest today. I ran into you on the House of Consciousness, and you were considered like one of their biggest debaters, and you still are, I guess. And you also have your own debate league called the Lions Den. And from what I understood is that you were a Hebrew Israelite at the time, but as time was going on, because you were named JJ 7000, right?
Yes.
So you had a interesting move from just childhood all the way from JJ 7000 to finally Mandinka Mali, and I wanted to like get some background on that, and then get into like the spirituality aspect. What moved you into spirituality versus religion? So starting off, you started off as a Jehovah Witness, correct?
Okay, yeah. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to the Lions Den, JJ7K TV. You know what I'm saying? Black Jesus minister, balling and crawling, apostles of Quran. You know what I'm saying? All the guys in the back chats. You know who you are. People don't know I'm one of the most feared debaters on this planet. I beat Tazariak. I beat Polite. I beat Judah Nazareth. I beat goddamn Pastor Bennett and goddamn the likes of the Nepals and the goddamn Jeremiah's Please Say the Yahs and the Zion War Childs and the Takoris and the rest of them. You say my name when you think of debates and you look at the dictionary, they show my picture. When you look at the debates for some of these guys in the dictionary, they show, when you look at runner, you see these guys. You hear me? Hey, champ, I got them all running. Cedric, Garfield, goddamn Divine Prospect, Katazai. Them all on the runner lists that I got victories over. They sign up for debates and rings.
So what do you think about the new debates that are popping up everywhere? There's a lot of new debate leagues that are popping up. You got like Gorilla Hebrew. He's out here debating different people. What do you think about the new debates, the groups that are out? Are you going to be joining any of those and trying to jump into any of those debates, or are you just sticking with the Lions Den at this point?
Well, DJ Genesis, you probably new to me, but the Lions Den has always been on the road. Me and my team, or my team and the team, we go on the road. We go on different platforms, but they're scared to come into the Lions Den. They're scared to come into JJ7K TV. I'm always got to go on these different platforms and be outnumbered in the eyes and all that. But then at the end of the day, with my information, I present that it speaks for itself. You see, so Gorilla Hebrew is actually archaic when it comes to the debates. He's been around for a long time, so he's nothing new. But his message is old and played out. This five chart madness has got to stop. This Esau, the white man, it's got to stop. It's genetically impossible for a black man to have two children. The first son come out Caucasian, the other one come out a Negro, according to their doctrine. It's impossible. So there was a lot of things in the Hebrew Israelite paradigm that I argued and debated them a lot, even though I was representing, the Bible and the Hebrew Israelite thinking or information. But as time went on, I see some things in there. I'm like, man, just a lot of this stuff could just be esoteric meanings, and a lot of us out here we take it literal. See, so that would make me do my transition over to become a free thinker and a truth seeker. Now there's no label on Mandinka Mali, JJ7000. You see, so now y'all really in some trouble. I already defended the Hebrew Israelite paradigm. I defended it.
Why do you think the Hebrew Israelites are the main ones debating everybody? Like, you don't see a lot of like Muslims having debates. You don't see that whole have you noticed that the Hebrew Israelites have several platforms where they're just debating? Why do you think that is?
Well, you got to go back and think. A lot of these debates started with Sarnetta. And he confronted these camps on 125th Street. These different campuses. Yelling and screaming at people dressed up like Star Trek people. Cleons. Hey! Dressed up so like a goddamn dirty.
Did you used to dress up like that?
No, I was never in the camp. I ain't never had no goddamn cowboy fringes on from hanging all the way to my goddamn knees to my feet.
Explain.
I ain't never had no goddamn
what's the purpose of this
outfit? Spikes on and goddamn wrestling headbands on. Squeezing my brain.
What's the purpose of that outfit? I had to bring myself up on the camera.
They try to act like this is how the Hebrew Israelites dressed back in the day. Which they have no proof of that neither.
So
yeah.
So what do you?
They teaching we gonna have slaves in the kingdoms, and God is only for Israelites, and fuck Africans, and all that shit just would start turning me off with the shit. And I'm battling them with the shit. With the information, and it's like, man, I don't even want to.
So how did you make a transition? I don't even want to
label myself. DJ Juniors, I don't even want to label myself to be tied in with these guys. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good principles in the Bible, a lot of good allegorical and esoteric, stories and meanings in that book. But they taking everything literal, and you can't cut your hair. Where's your beard? And if y'all believe in this creator, he's supposed to. He ain't supposed to be looking at the flesh. He's supposed to be looking at what's inside your heart. It's a spiritual connection. Nigga, well, okay, because I don't have. I'm cutting my hair. You mean tell me I don't get to get into the kingdom of paradise? Is God really that petty? Come on, man, stop. So there was a lot of things.
So how did you transition from being a Jehovah's Witness into Hebrew Israelite? Like, how did you even? What would make that?
Well, see, I was only Jehovah's Witness from what I can recollect. Really understanding like from the age 5 to 13, and then after that, when I got old enough, I'm like, Ma, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not going. I made the proposition. I didn't just tell her.
Oh, I'm like, you was real strong at 13, Mama. I'm not doing this no more.
Yeah, so I had to change that.
Give you a whooping.
Ma, I look. Something just ain't right about this. It's just, I ain't feeling this.
And she didn't excommunicate you. I know the Jehovah's Witnesses is like when you say you don't want to do something, the Jehovah's Witness they got to excommunicate you. You got to leave the house.
My mama can never excommunicate her. What she created? Hell no. She'll pick me before a damn coat. So
So did she get excommunicated?
no, she still go to this day. I
And
still
so,
love her.
does she speak to you now, even though she's in the church? Like, does she keep
Yeah.
in touch with? So, what? So because the Jehovah's Witnesses, like, you're not really supposed to,
Yeah, I wish they would try to come between me and my mama.
Wow,
So
that's rare. I mean, I'm going to be interviewing a man tomorrow who haven't talked to his parents in 20 years because of that excommunication thing.
so from 13 all the way to 2000, uh, 2000, 2004. Then I started peeking in on churches and stuff. People take me to their church and stuff like that. And I'm peeking around looking and people falling all over the goddamn place. I'm like, what's good? What the hell is this? What's going on? And yeah, remember, I'm coming from it's like from 13 all the way to goddamn it, I'm 2019. I'm 53 now. I don't even know how old I was in 2019. Shit, 30 something, whatever, late 30s, whatever, something like that. I didn't go to no organized religion, so but I always believe in the concept of a creator and a God. I never did put that down.
Mm-hmm.
I never did put that down. So I know there's a power out there that's greater than myself.
So, what was your impression of a regular church compared to a Jehovah's Witness church?
I thought it was a scam.
Wow. So when you came into a normal church, you were like, oh, that's a scam.
I mean, what's normal? What's a normal church? That church really, I mean, it ain't too much different than Jehovah's Witnesses. It really ain't.
I heard that like a Jehovah's Witnesses church are more like about laid back about teaching, not so much.
Well, yeah.
There's like no music. It's just straight up Bible, and that's it.
Well, then they do the acapella move and open the book. Holy God. Everybody else off cue, and like
everybody's singing the hymnal book.
I will say this, DJ Genesis. The one thing I did like about when I did peeking on the church was the music. Because them solo singers could touch your soul, man. You're like, God damn. Because see, my family, like my grandma, my granddad, and all them, they my grandma, my great grandma, all them on my mama's side, they, some of them was evangelists, and so that church is always gonna be embedded in my spirit and in my blood, but it's the way you perceive the book. It's the way how you look at the book.
So is your parents aware of now that you've been debating and stuff like that on this circuit? Have they ever seen any of your debates?
Well, they don't. Okay, so before my granddad passed away, I'm like, Granddad, Christ, he black. He wasn't trying to hear none of that. He wasn't trying to hear none of that. So the family looked at me like, what's this Hebrew Israelite crap? Why that guy got on that costume? Yeah. Why? I showed him a video. I said, "Gee, why he got on that costume?" That's good. I just
a costume.
This is when I was, kind of believing, the 12 tribes chart. Because when I first came into it, I'm like, oh, okay, Hispanics, Native Americans, African Americans, all these 12 tribes. So at work, I'm going, people, hey, now you part of the children of Israel. Man, they must get out looking at me like I'm crazy.
You started prophesying.
He's like, we got our own culture. I don't know what the hell you talking about. I'm like, nah, man. I'm serious.
Israel.
We got our own culture, and this ain't being racist or nothing like that. But I'm steady arguing with them. Nah, man, you an Israelite. So yeah, I was bamboozled into thinking That charge was legit. Then as time went on, I'm listening to them, the camps, F Africa. I was like, what, hold up, man. Wait a minute, man. What the hell? What is this? Wait, what? Now we got some problems. And now my eyes start opening. The Tazar types and the guerrilla Hebrews and they F Africa. Like, we come from the door.
So, what do you think about this whole FBA movement? Isn't with the whole thing of like where they're kind of against the Pan African movement? It's all about the lineage here in America. Foundational Black.
That's not my lane. I ain't really got off into the Pan. I don't even fool with like the farther I got into it with Top Cat. I don't even know what he. Excuse me. I don't even know who he is. So I really don't follow the Pan African movement.
But what do you think about the foundational Black American movement, where we're not Pan African? We shouldn't embrace Pan Africanism, but we should be foundational Black Americans because of our lineage here in America. What do you think about that? With Tariq Nasheed's movement,
foundational Black Americans. Is that gonna get us a seat at the United Nations? I mean, if we can do that, I'm all for it.
I think more Pan Africans are trying to do that versus the foundational Black Americans. I don't think that's a movement for a goal for them.
To me, that's just another alphabet group that's out there that's keeping us divided. I mean, ISUPK, GOCC, the Church of Christian Latter Day,
Church of Latter Day Saints.
The Nation of Islam Times, Farrakhan X. I mean, all that shit. Excuse me, is all really just keep us divided. All these labels. So with the African spirituality, like I say, I haven't really. I'm more into not labeling myself as a Hebrew Israelite, as a Christian, as a Jehovah's Witness, and as somebody who believes that there's something out there greater than myself. A power out there I don't have a name for, but I know it's responsible for my existence. So when I come like that, and it is the truth, and that is in me, I can take principle from the Bible. I can take principle from Ephi, the Book of the Dead, any book out there that's spiritual or giving out good information. I can build off that. So, but by people just saying I'm just a Kemetic, now you're missing out on what's in the Bible. You're missing out on what's these other books. Oh, I'm just the Bible. Now you're missing out on what's in the Book of the Dead or something like that.
But here's the thing: is that if we were already here in America, then why do we connect? Why we try to connect with Africa? Hey, how's it going, Nazarene Essence TV? I see a lot of this has been the new, really hot topic lately about us. Where do we come from? Have we always been here?
Okay, so that is a deep discussion. My argument is. It's more about transatlantic trade and commerce, or what they call it, observing people's migration patterns. And I'm not saying Africans started America. I'm saying they had contact. I'm not saying Africans were the original Olmecs. I'm saying they had contact with these people. I'm not saying that Africans are the original Mayans. They had contact with these people and had great influences, and vice versa. Chili peppers end up being in Africa. You see, so we have people out here.
Hey, Mel.
We have people out here that talking absolutes. Then I need to see the information.
So one thing that the Hebrew Israelites believe is that we came from Israel and then migrated to America through the slavery through West Africa. And then you have like the FBA saying that we were already here before the slave trade, right? So you have one concept that's more of a Pan-African concept, and then you have another concept that's saying, hey, we were already here. We had already came over. Now you named yourself Mandinka Mali. And I think there was supposedly a Mali king named Was it Sir Menelik or something that was supposed to have come and to America a long time ago? I think was it Sir Menelik.
Uh,
Which Mali king supposedly came over here? Well, I know
it was post supposedly Mansa Musa's
Mansa
his
Musa.
predecessor, somebody who was before him. Ibn I can't Abakari, something like that. Well, see, I got more information that they can go beyond that instead because his information is documented by a Muslim or Arabic historian, and so they try to come against that. So now I'm coming to them in a scientific direction. You know,
Okay.
they say scientific is science is undefeated. Uh, I'm bringing out geneticists and anthropologists from Harvard, Cambridge, Oxford, these type of universities. These people who's qualified to do these studies. Now, uh, I'm out here to present the information. I'm not talking in full absolutes. I'm putting out there for the people to decide. But they're on a campaign saying there is conclusive evidence that Christopher Columbus came to the Americas before Columbus. Oh, excuse me, Christopher Columbus came to Americas before Africans. So
And
now
you're saying that that before he came, there were Africans
there
here,
was,
and there
there
were
was an African presence here in Americas. Yes.
right now. Now I heard that there were actually built like
Admixtures.
mosques and stuff like that in Mexico and things like that. Places with buildings like actual structures
Yeah, they
that
got
got torn down at some point. Have you heard of that?
the mosque. I haven't heard of this mosque, but I got. Listen, let me ask you a question. When a house, okay, say you ever said the movie with was it Denzel and Shania Latham, Out of Time.
Mm-hmm.
It's about this money. She played him. She's acting like she's sick. She really needs his money, whatever. And Denzel was a detective in a small uh, uh, precinct or whatever. And somehow they get the drug bust money. Fast forward, she tricked him out of the money because he thought she was really sick, whatever. Okay, but then what she did, she faked her. She tried to fake her death, and they burnt the house down and everything. But the thing that was remaining was dental records, teeth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Teeth
Mm-hmm.
to determine your genetic makeup. It can determine your diet. It can determine where you from and all that. So I got. It's called dental morphology, where these scientists study these teeth at these excavation sites, along with the skulls, the craniology analysis,
Craniology. Okay.
and it shows that these teeth are older than uh, the arrival of Christopher Columbus. Before
So they
they were
found actual teeth here before in North America or South America.
South America, North Brazil. I got them in North America. I got them in South America. I got them in the goddamn Caribbean. I got it all
So
over the
they have teeth of African people that were actually here before. Wow.
facts
And why do you think that they have this information hidden from us?
because it's his story. But
Mm.
now that we're in the age of enlightenment, we're in the age of computers and AI and things of that nature. So now things are being revealed from
Mm.
behind the curtain. But there is a scientific community that's out there who agree with this information. Just hasn't been passed down to the schools. You're not gonna say
So
no Christian. Go ahead.
so do you think as time is going on with these new developments, people becoming more smarter and intelligent, they're going to be moving more away from religion and into spirituality, or do you think people are becoming more religious now than ever?
I mean, to be honest, I don't have anything against like here's my motto, and this should be the blueprint for us as the people. Every one of us go to work every day. We go into our jobs. All of us that's there do not vibe on the same accord when it comes to spirituality or beliefs. But we know that we have a job to complete and get done, so we have to work together. We use that same concept as going to the job and working with our own people. Instead of, oh, well, he's a Muslim, I can't deal with him. He's a Hebrew Israelite. Oh no, I ain't messing with. That's what messes up. So, I said that to say this. Labels are really just keeping us divided. But like I said, I'm a debater. But when it comes to the information, and we got people out here that's trying to discredit our history, our scholars that have put in work to uplift our people and role models for the youth to look up to, I got to come against these coons.
So do you think that debating is keeping us apart from each other, or do you think it's bringing us more together?
I say as far as well, if we're all really separated with different beliefs, debating really just put the truth and the real information out there for people to disseminate or decipher and figure out who really telling the truth, who lying. Just like I just caught Cedric in a lie to try to discredit me and discredit two scholars. Because see, Cedric, I presented two scholars, Dr. David Reiner, who's an anthropologist and geologist, geneticist, and Dr. Thomas Schur, who's an anthropologist and geneticist. Dr. Reiner, hold up, said he done the study where he found the haplogroup E in Jamaica before the 10th century. Not Thomas Schur, like you went on there and said, well, I looked him up and I couldn't find this study. That's because you didn't pay attention. You keep making up, you keep coming trying to interrupt my bills, but you're not going to get on the goddamn, you're not going to get into the ring and debate the information. You got mad when I beat up your daddy Unc. You came in and disrupted that. Then when I was on the bill with Jashu. So then during this live, ladies and gentlemen, I said, all right, bro, this is what we're going to do. I called Sonetta up. Hey, what day you got open? And you bowed out. So I don't understand your angle, bro. You want me to, you have no hand to show. You have no information to prove that there's conclusive evidence that Christopher Columbus came to the Americas before Africans. We can get to some of my information because he ain't gonna show us nothing. I wasn't expecting that. I like it. Yeah. Let me get into this, man. A little bit. Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me.
So when we get into the
I want to show the errors. I want to show the errors of his ways when he got two different scholars mixed up, and then he said, "Well, I looked up Thomas Schur, and he said nothing about going to Jamaica doing the research." Well, fool, I didn't say he did. So I got to show these guys.
Okay. And now I have a question. Like, I remember when Sonetta first, when he was coming out, a lot of debaters didn't like, it was almost like they tried to focus on the African scholars and not so much the white scholars. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, people on the
I remember back in the day, it was like all about like quoting black scholars. Do you think it's a difference now, like that people are more open to like show proof from white scholars? Is this
now they turn him down?
Is this what you're trying to show?
Nothing you say is supported.
Y'all want to see this? Go to Genesis 49, and just for they call that educational purposes, copyright, blah blah blah. We ain't trying to make no money off of it. I don't know how it go, but I don't think the shoe will flag anything because it's promoting this channel. All right, so let me show you the distraction of a Cedric Ortega, a guy who was a shoe shine boy for Unc West. Okay, let's see. Because he wanted me to bring everything, and he don't have anything to show. All right, let's start here.
In real time, like what? Stop it, bro. And
He talking about somebody else because he's definitely talking about me.
stand up there and then read about it. Oh, you can't debunk it. What's your source? How do you want me to respond to that? You don't even have a source. You're just reading something you're pulling out your emails. Even if you pull it, where's the article? Pull up the article. Let us see the article that is in the journal. If you got it from a journal, it's not so hard to pull it up. You're sharing your screen, right? Go ahead, show us the article.
Like, you know what's crazy, Cedric?
Hold on, I might went back too far. What? Just look
I
blurry.
was presenting my information. I showed them exactly where I got it from and read it to them slowly.
Hold on, let me get back to it. Hold on, let me get back to where I'm reading.
Oh, they complain about the fact that you're using that you got your things in
Origins, West Africa, particularly in the modern day. Yeah, hold on. Let me get back to where I'm reading. Hold on. In Cameroon, distribution found in ancient America remains. Hold up.
You big stick.
All right, just stay on the show.
Yeah, hold on, let me find exactly
Show, bro. Just stay on the show, my nigga.
Hold on. Let me start it off. Hold on. Let me show you. Cedric has no information. Then I'm gonna show y'all more.
Well,
I got the quotes and citations. Just chill out.
Molly.
You see,
Molly, no, ain't no.
Look, I got citations, everything. I mean, what more do you want me to do for you, sir? Hold on. Here, start right here. Let's start right here. Significant implications. Understanding of the pending peopling. See, all this is peopling. They suggested there was contact migration between Africans. I'm one of the coldest out here. I ain't biased on my research. I know there's other people out there saying something different.
Hey, you room temperature.
Hitters.
You ain't cold. You room temperature.
Hold up, man. Watch out.
No. You finished. No, stroll up. Let me go back to that first source. I'm gonna show you something. Stroll up.
Hey, like cool the game when the goddamn Titanic was singing. Hey, pull the cord, nigga.
No, ain't no pull the cord. I want you to stroll that.
Keep it going, man.
Mandinka Molly, stroll. JJ, stroll up. Stroll up.
I don't know where my screen keeps stopping. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Bro, let me go. Don't stop.
No, okay.
See, hey, the bleeding is already stopped. They want me to stop. Now, let me read what I got, and then you come in. Do the same as you did when Corey came on there yesterday, and he went for 8 or 9 minutes, then you jumped in. But when I come in, these niggas cannot keep quiet for 1 to 2 minutes. All right, hold up. What's wrong with my mouse? Hold up.
You ain't got to scroll up.
You ain't got to scroll up. No, let go, nigga. Hold
on. I'm going to let you go, but just stop. We want to analyze this source. See, I showed you where I got my information from. You can read it. I put it in a link. I put it in the chat. You don't want to show your source. You know why you don't want to show your source?
I've been showing these guys sources. That is a distraction, ladies and gentlemen. It's a distraction. Let me show you my. Oh, can I show you something?
No. Go back.
Wait a minute, man. Look at this.
You don't want to show his sources, man.
You want to show his sources.
Hey,
hold on.
JJ.
I ain't running. I ain't going nowhere.
All right, well, go back to that page. Go back to that page. And I want you to show the people a link. I want you to show the people the link to that paper.
Look, let's skip that. March 1st tomorrow, nigga.
No,
tomorrow.
Tonight.
tomorrow.
Tonight. Show me it tonight.
Tomorrow.
Talk your dumb folks. So now, European Journal of Genetics reporting on the presence of Y chromosome.
Hold on, Molly.
You didn't let me. I was on for 3 minutes, bro. Stop.
All right, I'm gonna let your ass finish, but you better show me a fucking paper, bro. Go.
Yeah, y'all see this and all. This is bad, man. This is why I got to get you in the debate because you ain't gonna be able to stop the clock. You're not gonna be able to do that, sir. I'm the most feared debater on this fucking planet, bro. Respect my debate gangster. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now let's get back to it. All right, now look at this, ladies and gentlemen. See this guy right here crying for pain and all this type of nonsense. Well, to stop this, the people tell. Let's see. Let me give you some credentials of the geneticists I got. Now, see, this guy name is Luca Pangina, renowned geneticist and full professor at the University of Padua with strong background on molecular biology. I got so much science stuff, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you do not want to get in the ring with me. I got dental. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you and your little friends and all. I got dental records, nigga. I didn't want to tell you, but I don't do ambush scholarship. You want to see some dental records? Dental teeth. You can burn down the fucking house, the whole body. But if they got dental records of your fucking teeth, it's called dental morphology, nigga. You're not ready for me, bro. I'm telling you. None of you, Unc West. The goddamn fake ass goddamn Lions Den champion. The nigga, you the weakest Lions Den champion we ever had in our goddamn life. I'm talking about Cedric Ortega.
I don't know if he knocking all them niggas out over there. I don't know how he weak and he beating everybody's ass over there. You gave him the championship. Bro, how you weak? You gave him the championship. How you gonna win a championship?
Listen. I didn't give him the championship. He debated Silky
and he won.
The people chose him over there on goddamn show on the TV.
Okay, then. So how the hell he gonna be weak if he beat Silky? Was he your champion?
I know what Silky status is.
Is Silky your champion? Yes or no?
No, Silky's the number one contender. And matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, I'm holding whoever want to jump in, a 4-man tournament. And whoever went out of that, we're going to debate my number one contender. Period. But let's get to these meat and potatoes. I know you don't want to look at the citations, y'all. I got 6,571 citations. Nigga, y'all niggas in some fucking trouble.
Can we read one of these papers instead of you just telling us?
See,
yeah.
Look, I ain't gonna get it. Look, University of Cambridge, Harvard. Come on, man.
Share my screen.
Before I get.
When you get a chance, share my screen.
Would y'all feel better if you want me to pull my PowerPoint out? Here, let me pull my PowerPoint.
I would feel better if we can.
Y'all would feel better
when you get a chance. When you get a chance.
I think that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why we ain't gonna have no debate.
You see my screen?
You see? So after reviewing available sources, I couldn't locate a 2018 study in the European Journal of Genetics.
See, he don't know how to shut up.
Reporting on the presence of Y chromosome.
Bro, shut up.
Hold on.
You're not gonna be able to do that in a debate.
Oh, Molly.
Hold on, Molly.
Jamaica during the 10th century.
He asked him
still going, bro.
I said,
it's like you know they already defeated when they don't want you to read your source. You see?
They're asking you to give him a source, and then they're interrupting.
Yeah, he want to take my stuff down and then put up Cedric's chat GPT. It said after receiving available sources, I couldn't locate the 2018 study of your. That's your fault. I got the entire study, sir. I got the methodology, all that, sir. The DNA extractions, all that, sir. Why are you up here interrupting my bill when you already declined the debate a week ago, sir? You are a distraction. You're not as educated as you think. Who we don't believe, Cedric Ortega or geneticists that went to school? Dr. David Reiner and Thomas Shore and the rest of them I've been bringing up. You haven't brought up one person. You just did a quick Google search and then you couldn't find it. That's your fault. And then what he did, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say it again. His slow ass said, I broke up two different ones, Dr. David Reiner and Dr. Thomas Shore. Dr. David Reiner research is on finding haplogroup E in Jamaica before the 10th century. He goes and look up Dr. Thomas Shore. Did Dr. Thomas Shore do that research? And then try to say, see, JJ, you lying. No, you wasn't paying attention. I'm going to show you what you did.
Wait till you get done, because he gonna leave. He gonna run like he did last time.
Wait.
He gonna run.
Here go my PowerPoint. Y'all see?
But he did just kill your ass, though.
Go ahead,
He killed your ass. This is why you can't depend on AI, bro. Just show real papers.
And depend on AI, but Cedric
in your research.
Look, AI is smarter than you. And here, look, Chat GPT. Cedric can pull up Chat GPT, but I can't use Meta AI to locate cited sources from Harvard, Yale. You see what I'm saying? Peer review article. This is the new thing that they do, y'all. They try to attack AI because you on Google, you on Chrome. That's your fault. Look at this guy. Nigga, you didn't.
I didn't do what? I just told him let you go, and then when you finish, he gonna come over here and do the same thing. So
tomorrow, I tell you what. Okay, hold up. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you this Kodak Cedric with your slow ass. Now watch this. Nigga, you agree with the other Kodaks, right? You said everything is good in there, but the years are later, right? Cedric? Yeah.
Show me in the Kodak.
Be quiet, bro. Let me read this. And then you have to call another right now so we can set this up for tomorrow. I'm on dog walk. I already got this ready for you, sir.
Okay. All right, just stay on the show, bro. Just stay on the show.
You gonna show up tomorrow, right? Hold up.
I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up. What time is it?
No.
What time is it gonna start?
So when is this debate supposed to happen?
Right now. No. And neither one of these guys showed up. They ain't gonna show up. They're not gonna show up.
Welcome
let me read some
information. Our interview
I want to show the
with
part.
Dr. Ivan Van Sertima, anthropologist and historian, and author of They Came Before Columbus.
Who's showing this?
Dr. Van Sertima, in part one, we talked about how Africans came to the New World. Can we continue along with this line, please?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Hold on. That's one of the pioneers right there.
Mm-hmm.
Stop there.
So this whole debate that you guys are having is really debating whether or not we came into America prior to. So this is kind of like similar to the FBA debate where we're like. So I'm
sorry. What was the question?
So what is Cedric's argument?
He has none. He claimed that Christopher Columbus, there's conclusive evidence that Christopher Columbus came to the Americas before Africans. So let me get into my bag. But I want to show the clip where he mixed up two different scholars, geneticists that I presented. And he went on this tirade. But all through this whole last 4 or 5 weeks, we've been trying to set this up or go over this. Cedric has no case. You know how you go in front of a court, a judge, and the defense has their side, and the prosecution has their side. He has nothing to trade papers, no evidence, or nothing with me. Nothing, no conclusive evidence. But he sent out here to try to tear down Ivan Van Sertima. This is where the argument started. Renuka Rashidi, Clyde Winters, all our black scholars. They do this every February. So now hey, look, they may have pioneered the research, but people have built more on their research, other scholars, and they're not just African Americans. So when information get to Harvard University and Cambridge and Oxford and Yale, I mean, these guys that's trying to refute this are not qualified to say nothing. So let me get past that bozo show over there I'm gonna give Cedric a little bit because he don't have anything. Let me see.
You know that the crazy part is that they're probably even teaching our kids the same stuff still in school right now. So
Yeah, they're teaching their kids. Mm-hmm.
Columbus.
So let me go over my. Because I ain't scared. Because see, you can't defeat my information now. You're not going to be able to defeat it during a debate, and then in the after show, you ain't going to be able to defeat it. You're not. So I ain't scared to show what I got. Okay, so let's start. Can you see my screen?
You go ahead.
Let's see. And then you try to say, okay, top college. All right, let's start. Where do I want to start? All right, let's start here so we get understanding. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. And I haven't put this in the PowerPoint form yet, but it does have sources, references, citations, all that. I got all that, all this, So let's start here. African haplogroup L, L1, L2, L3. That's the maternal DNA from the mom. And Y chromosome haplogroup A, E, ABE, E1A, E1B1A, found in America before Columbus. All right, here's a list of African haplogroups found in indigenous America before Columbus. You're not going to be able to get around science, sir. You're not. So let me keep reading. All right. So mitochondrial DNA, we just say mtDNA haplogroups. Haplogroup L found in indigenous population. Remember this is before Columbus. You better go through all these and try to debunk them. All of them. All these haplogroups, nigga. Excuse me. I didn't mean to call them out on your show. Haplogroup L found in some indigenous populations in America, particularly in the Caribbean and South America. Haplogroup L1 identified in some Taino individuals from the Caribbean. Haplogroup L2 found in some indigenous populations in South America, particularly in Brazil and Peru, before Christopher Columbus came to these regions or areas. Haplogroup L3 identified in some indigenous populations in Central and South America. Now, let's go to the Y chromosome DNA haplogroup. Haplogroup A found in some indigenous populations in America, particularly in the Caribbean and South America. Haplogroup B in these indigenous populations found in Central and South America. So haplogroup E found in indigenous populations, Caribbean and South America. Haplogroup E1A identified in Taino individuals from the Caribbean. Haplogroup E1B1A found in some indigenous populations in South America, particularly in Brazil, Peru. Autosomal DNA, that's the combination of both the male, the father and the mother. African, let me pull that down. African autosomal DNA found in indigenous population in the Americas, particularly in the Caribbean and in South America. Y'all get the picture. West African autosomal DNA identified in some indigenous populations in Central and South America. Important notes: the presence of African haplogroups in indigenous Africans does not necessarily imply direct ancestry, but here you go. Admixture and genetic exchange. Admixture and genetic exchange between African and indigenous American populations they won't put that may in there, but if you find it over there, there is no may, have occurred through various means, including trade, migrations, and slavery. You see, there's other two options because they want to just try to say, oh, it just happened through slavery. After 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue and brought all this over here. Well, genetics, anthropology, and all that say different. Excavation sites say different. Dental morphology say different. Cranial analysis say different. Craniology morphology. Craniofacial analysis. The study of African haplogroups in indigenous Americas is an active area of research and new discovery. See, these guys are trying to just fall back on all this old information. May shed more light on the complex history of human migration. They said about the slavery and human migration and admixture in America. Let's keep going, man, because I can show this now and add more to it. It ain't gonna matter. They ain't gonna be able to stop it. Yeah, right. Look at this. Top colleges public scientific journals on this topic. Here's some of the studies from Harvard, Oxford, Cambridge, Berkeley. Where my son go? My son did 4 years at the University of Illinois, and now he furthered his education as an architect at Berkeley. Shout out to my son, Darius. On the topic of African genetics found in America, what they say, y'all? Before Columbus. Said you're not in my league. But look at this. Look at this. GJ Genesis, you still there? You still there?
Still here.
Yeah, I'm getting to my bag a little bit. Yeah. Now, African genetic legacy in America, 2018, a study published. See, Serge, it's not my fault that your chat GPA, get your Meta AI or some other kind of chat thing is more up to date, nigga. A study published in the American Journal of Human Genetics found that many present-day Americans retain a significant amount of African DNA, which was introduced through transatlantic contact. That don't say transatlantic slavery, sir. And admixture before Columbus' arrival. Here go the source. Let me highlight the source. Yeah, the source right there, y'all. See? Source. Harvard University Department of Genetics. Just slow ass. Ancient DNA reveals African presence in America. 2019, sir. A study published in the journal Science found that ancient DNA from human remains, now they're doing DNA extractions from the bones and the remains and skeletons, shows a significant amount of African ancestry, which predates Columbus' arrival. How are you going to debunk Harvard University Department orgasmic and evolutionary biology, sir? You're not that smart. Let's go to Oxford, y'all. This dude ain't ready for me. I told him to keep his goddamn fly trap shut. Ego wouldn't let him do it. Hey, let me see your source. I'm going to show you the source of the debate, but evidently you're not going to show for the debate. So I'm going to show you sources now. And then if you do decide to debate, I got plenty more. For you, Unc West, Juju, any of y'all. Cedric, Joshua, any of y'all. Garfield, Sean, Kyle, Mudawa, all y'all on that side is pushing this goddamn old-ass history, old-ass information. My foot is on your neck. Now, let's go to the University of Oxford. African origins to American populations 2007. That ain't Oxford teaching. Everybody lying? A study published by the Journal of Molecular. See, I didn't took you molecular biology. I didn't took you to different fields of biology and genetics. You see what I'm saying? Or orgasmic and evolutionary biology. Cedric ain't doing that. He just running his goddamn fly trap. A study published in the Journal of Molecular Biology and Evolution found that many present-day American population retain a significant amount of African DNA, which was introduced through transatlantic contact and admixture. They ain't saying transatlantic slavery. Before Columbus' arrival. Source, University of Oxford Department of Zoology, nigga. Ancient DNA of the people of America, 2018. More Oxford information, sir. I got so much to blow your goddamn wig back. You're not ready for me, Cedric. Go for the shining Unc West penny loafers and sit your ass down. Now, a study published in the Journal of Nature found that ancient DNA of human remains in America show a complex pattern. There's a complex pattern of population migration and admixture. You say you into science? And admixture, including African ancestry. Source, University Oxford Department of Archaeology. Now I went to zoology, archaeology, and then I went to, god dang it, evolutionary biology. How much more do you need, sir, to get that little pea brain of yours? You know, delete some. So you got a little pea brain, so delete the ABCs out of your brain, and that way you can process this. That's what you do. University. Look, I got all the colleges. Y'all get the picture. Let's go to more. Y'all get the picture. Oh, wait. Oh, look, let me show the references. Hold up. Let me show the references. We didn't show the references and sources. Shut up, nigga. Here they go. Well, you got that from artificial intelligence giving you the... Shut up, nigga. Harvard University Genetics, 2018, African Genetic Legacy of the Americas, American Journal of Human Genetics, 102-3 539-553, nigga. Go look it up. Harvard University Department of Organismatic, how you pronounce that? Organistic and Evolutionary Biology, 2019. Ancient DNA reveals African presence in American science. They got the little numbers next to it, nigga. University of Oxford Department of Zoology, African origins, nigga. You dead in the water. Look, Cambridge. Look, bro, you dead. California, Berkeley. Bro, you dead, bro. You dead. Let's keep going, man. Just keep going. What else I got for him? Let's see. Hold on. So you would see, Cedric, you know nothing about Dr. Theodore Shore. You want to try to come against him and you misquoted him? Okay. So Dr. Theodore Shore's research of the genetic evidence of African presence in America before Columbus has been focused on the analysis of mitochondrial DNA and Y chromosome DNA, sir. But you're going to get on the front of people talking about I misrepresented it. This geneticist use a lie. Now, his study found that African mtDNA haplogroups, some Taino individuals have mtDNA haplogroups that are commonly found in African populations, such as haplogroup E. African Y chromosome haplogroups. Some Taino individuals had Y chromosome haplogroups that are commonly found in African populations, such as haplogroup A. Not just E, nigga. I got all kinds of haplogroup African on the father's side haplogroups floating around over there. The hell you talking about? You ain't nothing but Uncle West shoe shine boy. His penny loaf for shining. Dr. Shore research has been challenged by some scholars who raise questions about, watch this, sample size and representation. These are guys like Cedric, but watch what I read at the end. Sample, see, I look at both sides. Dr. Shore's sample size and representation. Some critics have argued that the sample size of tiny individuals was too small to be representative of a large population. The methodological limitations, others have pointed out that genetic analysis was limited to the mitochondrial DNA and Y chromosome DNA, which may not provide a complete picture of the population and genetic history. Interpretations of results. Some scholars have questioned Dr. Shore's interpretation of genetic data, arguing that the presence of African mitochondrial DNA and Y chromosome haplogroups could be the result of later admixture rather than pre-Columbian contact. However, look at that, everybody. You see, that however, that's a key goddamn word. Dr. Shore research has not been debunked. Let me highlight that for you. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. See, I forgot how to highlight. Look at that. Look, has not. Boy. I used to know how to highlight. There you go. Look at it. However, Dr. Shore's research has not been debunked, and his findings has been supported by other scholars that have also found evidence of African genetic ancestry in the Americas before Columbus. So we think Cedric slow goddamn coconut foot eating ass from the goddamn whatever island you from over in the Caribbean, he's a goddamn coon who won't even appreciate African culture, African existence, Africans doing this and that. You think we want to listen to him? Who hasn't brung anything? Because once again, sir, his work hasn't been debunked. Now get your slow ass up here and debunk it. You can't. Now let's keep going. Now, for example, in 2018, published in the journal of Science, my guy published in the journal of Science, ladies and gentlemen, found that modern-day Puerto Ricans retain a significant amount of African ancestry that is consistent with Dr. Shor's finding. Nigga, you dead in the water. You none of y'all want any smoke with the most feared debater on this goddamn planet. Let's keep going. Overall, while Dr. Shor research has been subject to some criticism and debate, his findings remain an important contribution to the ongoing discussion of African presence in America before Columbus. You see what I'm saying? These guys ain't ready for goddamn 7,000, man. I don't know why you come over here messing with these good people. Hey, you want his methodology to use, sir? You know, none of these guys never see. Well, how did he come to these conclusions? How did he do this and that, right? Not the likes of a Cedric Ortega, you know. But here's the main methodology involved in studying mitochondrial DNA and Y chromosome and autosomal DNA, which is a combination of both the Y and the mtDNA. Variation in Asian, Siberian, Native American populations. Remember, this is found in the Native American populations, right? This haplogroup. To investigate the genetic prehistory of Asia and the Americas. His research group, he got a research group, y'all. Been exploring population history in various regions. Said the dumbass ain't left goddamn outside of goddamn Kansas or wherever the hell he from. Shit. Father, he probably went to dealing with some people overseas and went to the local 7-Eleven. You hear me? Including the Caribbean. Though collective genetic studies, specifically, they have been investigating genetic diversity in indigenous populations of Canada, United States, Mexico, and the Caribbean. Dr. Shor, look, director of laboratories of molecular anthropology at the University of Pennsylvania, will suggest that his study took place within this lab. See? Cedric, man, I don't know why you think you ready for 7,000. You're not, man. You're not, sir. How dare you discredit Dr. Shor? How dare you? You hear me? Now here, let me give you some more Cedric for you. Now, Cedric lied. I never said Dr. Shor. I said Dr. Wright suggests E in Jamaica. I said Dr. Shor studied dental morphology, which he does. But he's slow. Cedric's slow. Now, what he trying to do is trying to trick y'all. Now, Dr. David Wright's research in the presence of haplogroup in Jamaica, Cedric. I'm going to say it slow for you again, so don't you ever make that error and mistake and embarrass yourself and quote the wrong goddamn geneticist. That was embarrassing. I laughed when you did that. Now, Dr. David Wright's research of the presence of haplogroup E in Jamaica suggesting African ancestry is a significant finding. The study was conducted in collaboration with the Jamaican government. Now look at that. Who gonna believe? The Jamaican government or some nigga from YouTube named Cedric Ortega and Uncle West? Some goddamn loudmouth named Juju. Are you serious? They call themselves pseudo killers. I'm gonna give you a slow ass the location of the dig, nigga. Huh? Well, I'm gonna bury you next to it. Look, the archaeological site where the dig took place is located in the parish of St. Anne, Jamaica. Ooh, look, now I ain't gonna be. Well, what tools did they use? JJ, you didn't give me the tools. You want the source, the tools. When the nigga brushed his teeth, nigga, just show up in the ring. And then this is gonna be the final location dig for you. They're gonna have the JJ 7000 Mandinka Mali dig. Barry Joe, motherfucker. Excuse me for cussing DJ Jensen. Sorry. This site is situated near the town of Discovery Bay, which is known for its rich cultural and historical heritage. It goes to the site description, the findings, the study that look. The study found that ancient Taino people of Jamaica have a significant amount of African ancestry, which was revealed through a presence of haplogroup E in their DNA. This finding suggests that there was a significant contact of exchange between Taino people and African populations. The key word, ladies and gentlemen, before I read it, is before the arrival of European colonizers. But see, Cedric is one of them guys who, over there, who, how y'all see them African guys or some of them guys over in Jamaica and they wear them white wigs and shit, like George Washington. He one of them guys. Nigga, take the white wig off. You one of them guys, sir. You know what I'm talking about. Now, it says, I'm going to read it to you again. And then I got to read to this slow-ass nigga who did the study. Not Dr. Thomas Shore, Dr. David Wright, you idiot. And he went on a rampage. I couldn't find this study from Dr. Thomas Shore because your dumbass looked up the wrong one. Trying to chat GPT rebuttal on the fly instead of doing the proper research and looking it up. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going to the findings. I'm showing you the methodology. The study found in the ancient Taino people of Jamaica have a significant amount of African ancestry, which was revealed through the presence of haplogroup E in their DNA, Cedric. This finding suggests that there was significant contact and exchange between the Taino people and the African population before the arrival of European colonizers. Implications: discovery of African ancestry in ancient Taino Jamaica has significant implications for our understanding of the history and culture of the Caribbean region. It highlights the complex and multifaceted nature of the human migration and exchange in America. Now, it didn't say nothing about no slavery. It said human migration and exchange in America. You goddamn idiot. Now, the challenges traditional narratives that Cedric pushes, that Uncle West pushes, now all this outdated information that Garfield pushes about the peopling of the Caribbean. Now, look at this. Overall, Dr. David Wright's research, the president of haplogroup in Jamaica, is groundbreaking. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? 7,000 bringing out groundbreaking information from some of these top guys. Finding that sheds new light on the complex history and culture of the Caribbean region. Woo! Hey, that's 7,000 on fire, man. Goddamn. Hey, punks jump up to get beat down. I see you peeking in the bushes. I know you're peeking in the bushes, but you can't stop this. I'm gonna give you one more, just to embarrass you. Look, sloppy research from Cedric makes him look crazy. Y'all see that, ladies and gentlemen? See? Let me give you some more because you misquoted the wrong goddamn scholar. I'm gonna give you some dental morphology for your next assignment for you to go study, young man. Now look at this. He look older than me, but I'm older than him. That's why I call him young man. Now look, Dr. Theodore Schuler's research on the genetics of Taino people in the present African history in the Caribbean is tied to a broader topic of African presence in America before Columbus. Now what we got? I got so much I'm ready to blow your goddamn wig back. You hear me, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. Let me see what they. Hold up. That ain't the one I want. Save that for later. Hold up. Oh, Rick Kittles.
You want to set up this?
I got Rick Kittles, biologist.
On my channel?
I got kind of. The dude, look, DJ Jones. He declined. I got him on phone. If we watch the rest of that show, I called, setting it up. He didn't. I said, "This dude, he keep interrupting me. He keep trolling me." I said, "Set the debate up." He's not going to show up. Jeshu's not going to show up. None of these guys are going to show up. He gonna know. I got so much information. Notable geneticists, even some from the brothers. But Rick Kittles. A geneticist researcher who studied genetic relationship between Africa.
Go ahead and break that down.
I mean, I got so much. I want to show y'all something else. Hold up. It's like beating on a dead horse over here, man. This guy is really ready. You see. Let me see if I can find some dental stuff. See, hold up. Here goes some DNA extractions by Professor David Wright of genetics work have challenged what has been challenged but not debunked. I think I read y'all that. Let's see. It says Dr. Rice's methodology for analyzing ancient DNA in 2020 study pre-Columbian people of the Americas involved several steps. Rice, a professor of genetics, a Harvard Medical School. Who gonna believe? An idiot, a goddamn bar hop, or whatever the hell he do for a living, Cedric Ortega, or we gonna believe, goddamn it, a guy who put in the work. Guys are putting in the methodologies and doing the experiment, drilling bones and purification preparation. Cedric, you ain't qualified to do none of that when it comes to this. Now, pre-Columbian people of America involved several steps. A professor of genetics at Harvard Medical School focused on building an ancient DNA atlas of humanity to better understand the human genetic variation over time. To analyze the ancient DNA, Uncle West, you ain't ready for this neither. You came on here talking about some goddamn Boy Scouts and the goddamn Boston Tea Party when you got in front of me. So then you goddamn shoe shine boy jumped up so he can get beat down. Nigga. To analyze the ancient DNA. Hold up, buddy. I believe you. Okay. Hold up, buddy. Okay. Hold up. To analyze the ancient DNA. What's this saying? Can't see it. Oh, yeah. Shout out to my queen, Jenny Hayes. I see you now, baby. Yeah. Now, even though you're sitting right next to me, I see you. I see you in the audience, baby. Yeah, support your man. Now, look at this. To analyze, look, the ancient DNA, Rank and his team likely followed the process similar to the one used by John Lindo's laboratory at Emory University. I got that research too. This involved extracting DNA from ancient remains, purifying, preparing it for analysis. And then what they do, they using computational methods to assemble the DNA computational methods to assemble the DNA sequence. Now here's an overview of the steps involved. I'm gonna give you an overview. See, my guys over here ain't playing around. Drilling into the ancient bones to collect powder, which is then mixed with the chemical solution to release the DNA. Purification and preparation using various techniques to purify and prepare the DNA for analysis. Sequencing, using a sequencing machine to read DNA sequencing. You said you don't ever bring nothing up like this. None of these guys. Computational analysis, assembling the DNA sequence using computational methods and comparing it to modern day populations to identify matches. See, DJ Genesis, I got so much. I got like just too much work for these guys. You hear me? Too much. Here you go, look. Let me see. What is this? Okay. So then this just goes into the breakdown of binary haplogroups and simple terms. Like, what's a haplogroup? What is a binary haplogroup? That's more for educational purposes. There's a genetics. Let's see. Let me read this one for you. I'm gonna wrap it up. So we got another guy here. This is a different topic right here. But we have a guy named Jashub out here. Same as Cedric, running around here talking about they're trying to change history. And he's saying that European Asians started the Kemetic dynasty, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first in history I've ever heard this. But several scientific methods were used to debunk the idea that Eurasians were the first to establish a Kemetic dynasty or civilization. I'm going to read this. I'm going to wrap it up, Sister Genesis. All right?
Okay.
I'm going to read this. I'm going to wrap it up. I appreciate you letting me get some of this out. Like I said, these guys, they don't want to get in the ring. They just want to be in the back chat, troll.
Yeah, a lot of times people will catch the replay too. So, anytime you want to come and give your presentations, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know. There's no problem.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay Snake the Great, Lions Den security in the building. I see you.
Now, isn't Cedric a part of the Lions Den, or is he part of Ank's crew?
He's part of us crew, but then he wanted to debate little thing I had that to represent the Lions Den, and he beat Silk, so he became the champ. But then no champion we ever had over here run like he do. So he's been stripped and permanently suspended. He can't be the face over here, over here, you was a champion, and I'm promoting you, getting you out there, trying to get you bigger debate. But now over there, you Unc West shoe shine boy. That's what you are. Unc West wouldn't even play your music over there, sir.
Wow.
Okay, let's keep it going. I'm gonna use this. Really, I want to show something else. Hold up. This right here. Yeah, let me read this for just you. Several scientific methods have been used to debunk the idea that Eurasians were the first to establish a Kemetic dynasty and civilization. Because I got wars on two different fronts. This topic and the one this one over with Cedric and Ankh and all them. The mitochondrial analysis studies of the mitochondrial DNA from ancient Egyptian mummies and modern Egyptians revealed a strong component contradicting the African component, contradicting the idea of Eurasian origins. That's Hawass, ETAL 2010, Sherman, ETAL 2017. The Y chromosome analysis, and also Y chromosome haplogroups from ancient Egyptian mummies and modern Egyptians revealed a strong African component of haplogroups from A, B, and E. Really, it's just that's light work right there. To be honest, it really is. Hold up. You see that ain't coming? You see that? Let's see. It's got dental morphology in this one too. Look right here. Dental anthropology of analysis of dental morphology from ancient Egyptian teeth reveal a strong African component, specifically in the presence of the tardosteum and dental crowning, which is common in African population. That's in 2006. So they done dental morphology testing on these mummies. They don't have a Euro-Asian origin, as Jashub is trying to present to the community. Let me flip the page. But hopefully somebody will get in the ring and debate this. Here we go. African teeth. Yeah, this is what I want to show you right here. African teeth found in America in the 12th century. Game over. You see that? You see that?
You should have started off with that one. You should have started off with that one.
You see that?
You should have started off with that one. You should have started off with that one.
I got all my gems mixed and matched all over my goddamn email, Well, here we go. Here are over 20 excavation sites where African teeth were found, along with the dating methods used and the university that teach this information. Did y'all hear that? Over 20 excavation sites where Africans' teeth were found. This is 12th century. According to them, Christopher Columbus brought blacks over here in 1492, and we didn't know nobody because we just got here through slavery. We was too dumb to do trade and commerce and things like that and sail the Atlantic like they did, not knowing that the Moors taught the goddamn Spaniards how to the correct way of shipbuilding and navigation. These guys slow. Look at it. Excavation sites. Ansi Petrus, Haiti. African teeth found. What that say right there? Dated to the 12th century using radiocarbon dating. Copa L 2017. How about Les Isabella, Dominican Republic? African teeth found dated. Okay, that goes to the 15th century. San Salvador, Bahamas. African teeth found dated to 12th century using radiocarbon dating. Keegan, 1992. Taino site, Puerto Rican, African teeth found dated 14th century. So we would have to know if that was before 1492 or after. But here we got more before that. Cyril des Messes Mako, African tea found dated 13th century using radiocarbon dating, 16 in 1973. The teeth killer. Look, I'm gonna take you where I'm from, Illinois. The Cahokia Mounds, African teeth found dated in the 12th century using radiocarbon dating. Isomet 1990. Asaminger. That's the person who did the study. Etowah, Indian Mounds, Georgia. You see this, DJ Genesis? You see this?
That's crazy.
These teeth don't lie.
Wait, what they dug in the mounds in Georgia, the mound people? I know there's people called mound people. So what they did, dug in one of the mounds and found some teeth in it?
This study shows African teeth they're using dental morphology found over here along with the skeletons and all that. They studied the teeth, what they found in the goddamn skeletons. And when they go back and date it, it's been over here back in the 12th century. They're over here saying that Africans didn't come over here to after 1492 because Christopher Columbus brought them over here. These niggas lying.
Right.
And
I'm
hitting them with their science. They don't have a snowball chance in hell. Look. Let's keep going. Hold up. All right. So it says Cyril des Messes Mako, African teeth found dated to the 13th century using radiocarbon dating. Sicily in 1973. El Tajon, Mexico, African teeth found dated back to the 12th century. You're not going to be able to debunk all these sites, bro. You're not going to be able to debunk none of them because you cannot debunk the study of teeth. African teeth found in the Toltec Mounds, Arkansas, in Wisconsin. We got them in Illinois, in Kincaid, Illinois. And look, in Indiana, Ohio. Bro, you in some goddamn trouble, bro. Look, the universities that use this information: Harvard, University of Chicago, California, Michigan, Illinois. Here go peer review articles. You dead in the water. African dental affinities in the early 12th century. Individual from Caribbean Journal of Archaeological Sciences, 14, page 102 to 113. Y'all see all this work I got right here, man. Chicago State Manual Style citations. Here go the citations for your slow ass. Killing them. Look, I got articles too. Articles from the National Library of Medicine. Here you go. Here. Y'all talking about, we need to present the articles that I'm getting in there? Here it is right here. I got articles, nigga. Hold up. Which way you want it? From the National Library of Medicine. Which way you want it? Huh? Carriers of the mitochondrial DNA macro group L3 basal lineages migrated back to Africa. So when they say migrated back to Africa, that means they started there, you idiot. From Asia around 70,000 years ago. Man, these young niggas dead in the water, bro. You're dead in the water. You're dead in the water. Yeah, let me get back. I didn't show them too much, bro. Brothers and sisters. Really, I ain't, because it's for y'all to learn. So y'all know how to be prepared to live this goddamn pseudos. What you say?
I said, Hammer, don't hurt them, Hammer.
Yeah.
Don't hurt them, Hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so well, you think he's gonna come out and once he sees what your presentation is, you think he's gonna come out and say something?
It's too much for them to try to debunk. They're not gonna. They want to do this side stuff and argue in the back chat and want to have discussions and not debates and let me see your source, but you ain't qualified to debunk them. All the type of mess, man. They're not gonna. Cedric Runner, you should name this JJ 7000 calls out the goddamn pseudo killers. I'm the real pseudo killer. I'm a pseudo killer.
I'm gonna change the title to this. I thought we were gonna become up something else, but
yeah, change to that.
Yeah, I'll change it.
But I got the chamber loaded up. So what do you think about some of the information I showed? You there? Unmute your mic. Okay, she must have fell off. But yeah, it's for any of y'all, man. I mean, how you gonna?
Can you hear me?
I hear you now. I do. I didn't hear you at first.
Oh, honey, I was talking up a storm. Okay. No, I was saying I wish I'd have known that was going to be the subject because I would have opened with that. You know what I'm saying? I would have opened with that as a subject, you know?
Yeah, but that's what
Yeah. But it's
that's
okay.
cool.
It still flowed. We was able to get there. But I'm going to change the title to this. And I might edit out the very beginning and get straight to that presentation.
Yeah, do that. You can do that.
Okay.
All right. Well, I
Well,
appreciate you letting me come on. Uh,
no problem. No problem. Thank you. And then if you want to do any more presentations, if somebody else want to argue about something crazy, whatever you want to do another one, let me know, and you can definitely come whenever you need to.
all right, champ. So peace and blessings. I appreciate you letting me come through. Like I said, y'all can go look up the sources for yourselves. Don't just believe me. Challenge it. Like some of the stuff I showed, and but hey, well, I couldn't find it. Maybe I can help you find it. Because Cedric did some sloppy research, and he said the information I was talking about Jamaica that came from Dr. David Reiner, not Dr. Thomas Shore. You idiot. With that being said, hey, shout out to the Lions Den, JJ7K, my wife Jenny Hayes. I'm out. Peace.
All right, peace.
Alchemize your energy. Darling, let your spirit be free. Don't give up. Keep on pushing through. Now is the time. It's all up to you. Alchemize your energy. My friend, let your spirit be free. Don't give up. Keep on pushing through. Now is the time. It's all up to you. No matter the storm, but over tragedy. No matter the storm, but over tragedy. No matter the storm, we will always take flight. Keep on pushing through the darkness of night. There's no limit, let's reach for the sky. Shine so bright from darkness to light.